Hello, I'm Ben, creator of Micro Midgard, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to play the game.
To set up the game, place the main board in the center between the players and put the 4 blessing boards or blessing cards around the outside. Then place the prophecies and Ragnarok track and the score track and put all of the player markers on their appropriate spaces. Take the 4 Ragnarok tokens and place them in a random order and with a random facing into each of the 4 Ragnarok spaces. These will inform which blessing cards are used through the game, so find the 4 that match the symbols and place them the right side up. Then, for the 4 starting realms that match these Ragnarok tokens, place the meeples the right side up on their matching realms. Take the 10 prophecy tokens and lay them out, 5 of them with the sun side facing up along the top of the track, and 5 of them with the moon side facing up along the bottom of the track. Then take 1 relic of each level from 1 to 4 and place them on the appropriate spots on the tracks, starting with level 1, 2, 3, and 4. And do the same for the other craft track with the sun side up. Place the 2 wolves on their starting positions. This is the first base marked with the wolf symbol that matches. Then choose a first player. In this case, if we choose red, the second player will take 1 resource of their choice. On your turn, you can move one of the available meeples. Available ones are those without a player marker on, so there will normally be 2 available. A meeple can move to an adjacent space, either clockwise or anti-clockwise around the board, or they can move to the center space, Midgard. If a realm has been destroyed by Ragnarok, that is now disconnected from Midgard and it's not possible to move between the 2. So instead, the meeple can only move clockwise or anti-clockwise. Meeples can't share a space, meaning in this case, Brock and Sindri only has 1 move available, which is to move to Niflheim. After moving the meeple, place your player marker on top of it, indicating that it's no longer available. After moving to a space, resolve the actions shown there. If there is gold or mead showing on the space, take one of those resources and place it in front of you. You can have up to 7 of each resource, so 7 gold and 7 mead, and there are only 13 of each one available. If the wolf symbol is showing on top of either the sun or the moon symbol, move that wolf around 1 space along the track, going clockwise. In this case, on Asgard and Vanaheim, the sun wolf would move 1 space along the track. On Helheim and Jotunheim, the moon wolf would move 1 space along the track. If the realm's been destroyed by Ragnarok, it skips that space. The sun, the moon, and the craft actions work very similarly. They can be used to activate a blessing of the matching type. So here we have the sun blessing, the moon one, and the 2 craft blessings. To activate a blessing, take your player marker and move it 1 space up the track. Or alternatively, you can activate one of the abilities at your space or below, moving to the bottom of the track. The 2 craft tracks have relics on them, covering the spaces. In this case, instead of activating the ability there, you can take the relic and claim it in front of you and move your marker to the bottom of the board. This will give you extra abilities throughout the game. You can also use the actions on the spaces to activate a relic instead of activating a blessing. Here we have a relic that grants 2 mead by spending a moon action. At the end of your turn, check for Ragnarok. If one of the wolves has reached past the end of their track, that is past the midway point on the board and indicated by a mismatched symbol, that means that Ragnarok is going to occur. We check which of the wolves has passed the end of the track and resolve one of the 2 prophecies shown, either the sun prophecy at the top or the moon prophecy at the bottom. In this case, we will look at whichever player is currently highest on the green track and award them 1 point. So blue player here would score 1 point. We remove both of the prophecies, so only one of them is scored. Then we look at the next realm to be destroyed. In this case, this is Muspelheim. Place the marker in that space. Remove or flip the tile to show the destroyed space underneath. Replace any meeples there, and then reset the wolves on the tracks. In this case, the starting space for the track is blocked by the destroyed realm, so the Sunwolf will start here on Alfheim. The game ends when either a player reaches 9 points, at which point that player wins immediately, or when the final prophecies have been scored, the game will end. The winner is the player that has the most points at the end of the game.